Different strategies for speech therapy that parents can employ at home. The work of a speech-language pathologist does not cease when the speech therapy session is completed. One of the most crucial components of their job is training parents and caregivers to elicit speech and language from their children at home. In modern society, speech therapy does not last 30 to 60 minutes per week. These essential skills are performed weekly. Yet, that's how kids learn best, make the most significant progress toward their objectives, and apply new abilities in their everyday lives. Here are different ways that anyone with a kid having a speech disorder may do at home. Play using commands. According to researchers, 36.4% of children who left an early intervention program did not learn this ability. You may assist as a parent. You can also use story cues, skilled sequencing cards. For a child with impaired speech, playtime is an excellent educational opportunity. While it may be challenging to persuade your child to sit quietly and motionless at a desk, they may enjoy working with you on swings, yard, or in a pool. Look for methods to convince your youngster to take control of the game's rules. Pose questions like, how should we proceed? Will it be my turn? Should we take a risk and leap or run? If your kid isn't reacting, model your responses. What should we do next? Is an example of a phrase you may use. Tell me, we're going to sprint, or we're going to leap. If necessary, continue until your kid chooses an option and tells you about it. Get in some name recognition practice. Many children with disorders do not turn their heads or respond when their names are uttered. It's a symptom of the illness. Motivational training, according to experts, can help you develop this talent at home. To do so, follow these steps. Approach your kid when they are occupied. Then, say your child's name 10 times. Finally, give a mild shoulder touch while repeating your child's name if they don't answer. If your child still doesn't reply, gently move their head in your direction while pronouncing their name with your hands. Give a verbal incentive at the first evidence of a reaction, even if you must prod it. Nice job listening to your name, you may remark. Repetition is critical, and after your kid has mastered the game, make it more difficult. While mentioning your name, gesture to yourself with your finger, then ask, "What is your name?" pointing to your kid. If necessary, provide an immediate response. Play the game I Spy. While this may not be appropriate for all children with autism, even a few minutes on the patio can provide your kid with new experiences. All objects you observe, including automobiles, plants, insects, and animals, should be pointed out and named. If your kid is paying attention, you can narrate. Then add I spy to the mix. Do you see anything enormous and green? What exactly is it? Did you see anything little and wet? Can you tell me where it is? Do you see something broad and brown? Can you tell me where it is? Praise your kid for answers to any question, even if the response is nonverbal. Keep the questions coming. For instance, if your child points, ask, "What is it called?" Moreover, you can also use quick card game. Emotions should be labeled. Children's emotional literacy abilities may not always come readily. However, they are educated by parents and instructors who are gentle with them. These skills can help toddlers avoid tantrums and emotional outbursts and grow into caring individuals who know what others want and need. You can also play with emotional intelligence flashcard game. For those with autism, emotional literacy is very crucial. They frequently have difficulty interpreting body language, particularly facial emotions. They may wish to comprehend what others desire, becoming irritated when their interpretations appear incorrect. Collaborate with your child to develop these abilities. Discuss different emotions. Tell your toddler when you're pleased, delighted, furious, or sad. Simple sentences like "I'm sad" or "I'm incredibly pleased" would suffice. Make sure your kid can see your face and body position at that precise time. Talk about your child's feelings. Are you upset? Ask your kid if you notice a frown. You seem incredibly pleased right now. Mention if you observe a wide smile. Encourage your youngster to respond to your questions with phrases like "Yes, I am glad." Make use of media prompts. Actors and actresses display a great deal of emotion. Inquire about the feelings of the characters with your kid. Other media prompts like language flashcard library are also efficient. It's not the time to define feelings and speak through them if your kid is throwing a tantrum. Instead, look for opportunities to talk about your emotions before they get out of hand. Read as a group when they attend kindergarten. children with reading parents have heard nearly 1 million more words than children without reading parents. This word gap severely restricts the vocabulary of youngsters whose parents do not read to them. Stick to novels that are brief and colorful. Read slowly and calmly, pointing to each word as you go. If the terms refer to a visual on the website, mean to and name the elements inside the graphic. Some autistic kids like the soothing rhythm of reading and will stay focused and engaged for as long as they want to read. Others become agitated after 1 or 2 pages. Soothe your child's agitation by promising a reward at the end of the session. Short sessions are good, as long as they are repeated frequently. If reading appears to be a stressful activity for your child, don't force them to do it. If your youngster isn't interested in reading, try the next day again.